Alright, in today's video I'm going to do 5 things I hate about my Miata. I know it's been done a lot over the past couple months. Different YouTubers. I know TJ Hunt kind of did one. So I'm just going to do one of mine. And this is based off my Miata, no one else's Miata. Starting off with the first one is my transmission. This is in first gear right now. Second gear. It does it through all gears. 6th gear. Every single gear, the transmission is like that. It could just be the bearing, or not the bearing, the bushing, but I'm just way too lazy to take it apart because I just don't want to. Yeah, that's the first thing I hate about my Miata is the transmission, how it's so loose. The second thing I hate about my Miata is the trunk. So basically, one night the trunk just stopped working after I put a dress spare in here, and it just wouldn't work anymore. I don't know why, but I ended up trying to drill. A hole. Let's see if I get it. A hole right through this, trying to crack the seal, but it never worked. So the trunk still won't open, and that's another thing I hate about the Miata. And it's also a downfall because every battery is in the trunk in a Miata. Alright, the next thing I hate about my Miata personally is that the steering wheel is not straight. If you can see, this is my wheel being straight and the steering wheel is not straight. Like, this would be my steering wheel being straight. And the reason why is because the previous owner bought an eBay hub, which I never bought a new one for. And if you could see right there, that little arrow, it's supposed to be lined up with that arrow right there, but it's off by like a couple centimeters, so that kind of gets aggravating. But you know, I could fix it by buying a new hub, but I just haven't because I'm too lazy and I just don't want to waste the money on a hub right now because I'm trying to save up to get a 350, which if you watched my last video you would know that. And pretty sure it's gonna be the fourth thing is that the window leaks. Right here, as you can see, the sealant is like pushed back, and I've already bought new like of this shit, and it still leaks. I honestly don't understand why. This is all new trim right here, and like it's kind of like pushed down. I need to put some more window sealer on it, but regardless it's gonna leak, so I'm not sure really why it does that. And yeah, if the focus is off, I'm sorry, but I'm just not really used to using a DSLR anymore. I haven't made videos like this for a while. I normally just film them on my iPhone, but I figured I might as well just step it up a little bit. The fifth and final thing I hate about this car is that the main relay in the fuse box keeps on blowing, so it's leaving me stranded. And the relays aren't cheap. He just replaced one like a week ago for me while I was at work, and they're like 30 bucks or something like that, 20 to 30 bucks. So that's the second one that's popped in this car within like 8 months, and I'm not sure really why they keep on popping, but they do.
They say it's because of this alarm he has. I was doing some research, and they say if you have like an aftermarket alarm, you can mess with the ECU and short out the relays. So we haven't figured that out yet, but second one so far.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not really trying to find the problem because I'm getting rid of this hopefully pretty soon to get 350 I want. And it was honestly pretty hard to find like 5 things I hated about this car because it's not really that much. I mean, it's a good daily driver, and it was only $2,500, so it's really not that bad. Yeah, and that's about it.